and welcome to the workshop. We appreciate you stopping by. If you like sneakers, trust me, you have come to the right place. We do a brand new video almost every single day. Not every day, but almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson. Now, before we dive into the sneakers, I do want to talk about our upcoming Uncivilized Valentine's Day hoodie. This hoodie that I am wearing right now, I think it's one of the best that we've ever done, limited to 100 pieces, and every hoodie will come with a bag of custom uncivilized candy hearts. The hoodies will be available to purchase February 5th, that's this upcoming Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on MrFomerSimpson.com. Sizes small to 3XL, and yes, we do ship internationally. Just wanted to let everyone know, I posted a bunch of pictures on Instagram and was getting a lot of questions about them. So there are the details, I should say. And with that said, Buckets, anything else, or should we jump into the sneakers?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. That was very professional. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. The Air Jordan 3 SE Fire Red. These basically came out of nowhere. They released via a shock drop on the sneakers app recently. It was just bam, there they were. The infamous shock drop. You know, there's been sneakers they've released that way before, and so it's nothing new, but they did kind of come out of left field a little bit. Definitely for me, they did. It's funny because I initially saw some crazy listings price-wise. Well, not crazy, I won't be dramatic, but I want to say at least $400 or $500, and they ended up reselling for barely over retail. You can essentially get these right now for just about retail. You know, if the sneaker had released 5 years ago, I think people would have gone crazy. The all red sneaker craze, the red October era, but I feel like it got so overdone, it doesn't excite people anymore, not the way that it used to. I'm sure like everything else, the red sneaker popularity, that red sneaker craze, it will come back like all things, but I don't think 2020 is the year. Having said that, I actually like them. I don't really want to, but I kind of do, and I'll tell you why. Number one, it's a Jordan 3. First and foremost, it's a Jordan 3, simple as that. Probably my favorite Jordan sneaker. Number 2, Nike Air on the back. I know, some of you might be saying it doesn't matter, that's stupid, that's a dumb reason. For me, that Nike Air on the heel, that Nike Air on the back of a Jordan 3, it's just a classic look, and I absolutely love it. I had a few people asking me about the quality on these. The quality is okay. It's a thick, tumbled leather, standard Jordan 3. I will say the elephant prints don't match at all. I mean, you can see it right here on the heel, and so that kind of sucks. It does happen sometimes though. I've seen it before on other pairs that I've had, and this pair came directly from Nike. It's just, that's the way it goes sometimes. Quality control is not always the best, but I still dig them. Gray tongue, red Jumpman embroidered in, Nike Air on the back as I mentioned, extra laces, white, gray, and red on the outsole, very classic vibe. I'm telling you, I tried to talk myself out of liking these, but it didn't work. Not a sneaker I'm gonna wear too much. Definitely wouldn't be like a daily sneaker or something that would be in my daily rotation, I should say. I guess you wouldn't have a daily rotation. a weekly rotation. These would not or will not be in my weekly rotation, but I still think they look dope, and so they were hard to resist. Now, there is a Nike Chicago pair releasing for All-Star Weekend, I believe. Same sneaker to my knowledge, but on the back, it says Nike Shy instead of Nike Air. kind of cool. If I was from Chicago, it would be a no-brainer. Still pretty dope though. The thing is, the prices on those look to be way, way, way higher, which, I mean, it makes sense. They're going to be more exclusive. It's an all-star release, etc., etc. It is funny though, right? Like, what makes a sneaker resell? Sure, supply and demand. We know that. That's the short and easy answer, and also very accurate. But just changing what a sneaker says on the heel can triple its value. You know, like we say supply and demand, right? But what creates that demand? I guess that's the real thing. Just by changing the heel there, the demand can go way, way up. And then if you're tweaking the supplies and they're a little bit more limited, then it makes things go even more crazy. But it's just kind of funny to see what resells, what doesn't. This isn't a new topic here on the channel. We've talked about it a lot, and it's something we'll continue to talk about because in the realm of sneakers, resell values, I mean, that is a huge, huge part of sneakers right now. And I know when these shock dropped on the sneakers app, I saw a lot of people getting through, and I think a lot of people thought they scored a sneaker that was gonna have some nice resale value to it, and they turned out to be bricks. It happens, you know, it's hard to predict sometimes, but I do stand by what I said timing-wise. If these released 5 years ago, trust me, people would have gone nuts. They would not have been bricks in 2014 or 2015. I can guarantee it. Or it's my opinion, but I can almost guarantee it. I guess they're just really my thoughts. Buckets, how do you feel? What are your thoughts on these? First, give me scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 7.
Oh, so you like them? I thought you were a little lower on them. That's about where I'd have them, like a 7.5, maybe out of 10.
I mean, a Jordan 3 is always going to be high.
It's hard to mess a Jordan 3 up. Like, unless you do something like absolutely crazy, it's just hard to mess it up. Now, what are your thoughts on the quality, the different prints on the back? And
quality control is not good, and the quality is just okay. Like the leather, it's tumbled leather, it's whatever.
Different elephants.
Yeah.
You know, it happens, I guess. Hey, what are you going to do?
Hey, what are you going to do?
So I'm saying 75. I'm saying, I guess 7.5 out of 10. I guess that's a C. 75%. Damn, that's not that good.
It's okay.
I've been thinking that that's like a pretty high grade, but it's really not.
C, average.
It's a C. It's a C. You were a C student. I was an A student, so it's hard for me to relate. I haven't even, it's all starting to make a little bit of sense now. Let us know how you feel. How do you feel about this sneaker specifically? How do you feel about the Jordan 3 in general? What are your thoughts on the all red sneaker, the craze from 5 years ago? I know a lot of you are going to remember that. I think, did the Red October Yeezy start all of that? But it was like red sneakers everywhere. Mm-hmm. So let us know how you feel about anything we've talked about in the video, or let us know what you had for lunch. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to share with us. I go through and I read all the comments. Can't always respond to a lot of them just because of a time thing, but I do always love to hear what you all have to say. So leave a comment below and let us know how you're feeling. I got nothing else. So we will be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, right here at the workshop. Brand new sneaker, brand new video for your head tops. Any final words, Buckets?
No.
No life advice.
I hope everyone's doing well. No advice.
There it is. Don't be a C student. If you're in school, don't be a C student like Buckets. Be an A student like me. Adios.
That's a lie.
Oh, wow.